Hello everybody and welcome to our lovely Flower of the Month die, and this time we're going to be working with the Orchid. Now I do know if you go on our Highlight Crafts website there's going to be multiple colourways for this one as well, so I'd have a little look at that as well before you check out your baskets if you're buying now. Now as always with our Flower of the Month there are three different ones with it. So you get the large over the edge, which is spectacular. There's our detail cut, which you can colour in because we've got all these snippability, all these little lines, so that gives you all where you would shade, so you could also colour these in beautifully. But we've got a lovely pink colour hue on this, and then your matte layer. So that is the main one, the largest one. The next board is our Builder Bouquet. So in this one, again, it's all broken down, all already snipped in. So we've given you more foliage, we've given you more buds, and then also a couple of pieces of decoupage. And then finally, as always, you get the smaller version together with the matte layer. Again, same snippability. It's got all the detail cuts in there. Nothing has been taken away. Okay, it's still the same, just smaller. And then this, with the small one, is what you can do. So you can really expand on this or keep it very, very simple. So that is that one. And then this is all of those pieces together. So I've used the large one, the small one, and all the Builder Bouquet elements to make a beautiful picture. So let me show you some of the samples that we've got that our design team have done, and they are wonderful as always, solely because it's so easy to work with. I don't think you could actually make a bad card from these. So here we have the first one. Look at this, it is beautiful. So this is one of the extra colorways. So we've got it in that beautiful yellow color, a little bit of extra using a bow and using sentiments. And how simple is that? Mats and layers, sentiment and a bow, and that's your card done. Very nice. I love that, Kath. And then again another one. So this is another tenfold, and this is from our lovely Sheena. And again, very simple. You didn't need to do very much with this at all. It's just that lovely orchid and a sentiment. Then the next one, we've got some backing paper. Again, Sheena, one from Sheena. Beautiful. Made a little plant pot. So it sat in a plant pot and a sentiment. Stunning. And again, that lovely yellow colour or lemon. And then finally, we have this one, and this one again is from Kath, and we've got those it's layered up, and we've got multicolours working together, and then a lovely little bow. So you don't really need very much to make a stunning card. Okay, so the actual inspiration that I'm working with today is that I'm going to make a little bit of an easel card. This one has been done using the ovals. Okay, and lots are snipped into there. So that is the smaller one of them all. But I've used our heart fundamentals to do this. Okay, so I'm bringing those in. That's the basics of the card. And then I'm using the original colourway of pink cutouts. So to start off with, we need to build the card base. Now, first of all, on the base, I'm using black and white because I don't really want to detract from that beautiful pink of the orchid. I've even colour coordinated my top. So I'm going to unstick my glue because this happens every time. It was working. Okay, there we go. A little bit of glue, and again I'm going to mix up my mediums. So that is my base card, like so. On my top, well, this is where my elements are going to go. Okay, so that's on there, and then this is the bottom. So these are my stopper. So to create my stopper, I absolutely do need my foam tape. So I have a new one here. Let's just snip into there. Because the idea of the stopper is adding height. So it gives it something to butt up to actually stop the card closing or falling, let's say. Because we create that hinge. So that is my stopper. So being as I'm working on it, I'll take the backing off and actually put this together. So it's ready to go on the base of my card. Okay, so that is my stopper. And then again, round this, I'm going to be able to use my orchid and create more of the orchid. So that, just a little bit of mats and layers, super easy card. Onto there, like so. And then to actually finish it off and create the fold or the easel, I have got a third heart. So to create the easel, I've got 3 of the same larger size heart, 2 of the next size down to create my mat layers, and then 2 of the next size down. One I've got as a pattern paper because that's going to be my base, and my stopper's going on here. And this one I've kept it plain so it really shows off the other elements. Quickly bring in my scoring board, because what I need to do now is I need to be able to, sorry, turn it that way around. Put it to that edge. I need a fold that glues onto here, like so. So I'm going to score across there. Okay, like so. And reinforce that score line. And then I need another one, about a third. Oops. Make sure I've got that in place and it doesn't move. There, like so. So now I've created an M or a Z, whichever way. Now this is the bottom. I'm going to flat mat or flat attach the heart at the back. Like so. So that is the base. And then I'll put my glue on this piece, because then I know I'm not putting glue all the way up here, and I'm only gluing the part of the heart on that I actually need. So secure that in place. That is my heart element. Now I want to figure out where I want this piece. So take the backing off, and then we can bring in those beautiful orchid pieces. So that in itself, that's the stopper. Now we can start decorating. Now we have, like we said at the beginning, we have all of these extra cutouts. So let's scatter some of those out so we can actually see what we're working with. We have the smaller one, which is beautiful. I want a couple of those. Okay. And I want maybe 1 or 2 of the large one as well. So be careful not to snap any of these pieces off. Now I love that fact on this one, these actual pieces are so fine. So to be able to bend them and shape them on your cards is lovely. So to start off with, I'm going to add this orchid onto this side of the heart, like so. Okay, so then I'm going to go to my 3D gel, pop all of this on here, like this, and then I can sit. I'm going to use my tweezers as I normally do, because it keeps my fingers out the way and you can see what I'm doing. So that can sit in there. And I'm not bothered that we've gone a little bit over the edge, okay, because remember we can bend that round. So I'm happy with where that is. Then I'm going to get my scissors, snip into there. I'm going to take away the stem of that one, and then take away any of the stem of that one, but I'm keeping that one whole. So now if I turn these over, a little bit of 3D glue gel on here again. That's better. So now when you're using your decoupage, it's just literally like doing a jigsaw puzzle, adding in that difference. Then I've got this lovely small one here. Now that's going to come around this side of my heart. So let's do that and put that in situ. Might help if I squeeze all my glue to where it needs to be. Just, there we go, that's better. That's better. Like so. Turn that round. I'm going to tuck that in, so it's tucked in and over. Okay. Like so. I've got the piece off of this one. Because remember, cutting into everything, it gives us those extra little pieces of elements to add in more detail. Now this piece is now going to go, lift the card up, that is going to sit like so where the heart is, like that. So when it's actually in place, it will sit flat like that. Now I can continue working. So these are the elements. We've got extra pieces that we can add some decoupage to. Like so, more detail. Oh, we've got some of the smaller ones, but it's this greenery. So I want to pull out some of the green. Okay, like so. And again, add in a little bit of the glue gel. And then these. So I'm mixing up all of my glues and mediums now. So that can sit underneath there. And then the green coming this way. So that is my stopper. And then I'm going to turn this around, because sometimes when you work with your card and you move the orientation, gives you obviously a very different perspective. And sometimes you can see, if you're trying to guess where to add in those extra elements, all of a sudden you'll think, oh, there's a gap there, just by moving your card. And I do want a couple more pieces of green because there's not nearly enough on that. Okay. So this tuck in there, which we can do. And then this one, let me turn that round and have a look. Pop that in at the base, like so. So I've got all of my elements in place. I've used my small, my large, and also my Build a Bouquet elements. And how easy is it to make a gorgeous card just by using some of your fundamentals to make that shaped easel, and then adding in that beautiful orchid. And remember, there are different colourways, there are alternate colourways on there for you to use as well. So if you go onto highlightcrafts.com, you're going to find a few extra colourways on there. So that is our finished card. I hope you enjoyed that little bit of inspiration, and we'll see you all again soon. Goodbye.
If you want to see more from Highlight Crafts, make sure you click the like button, subscribe by clicking the subscribe button below, and click the bell icon to receive notifications of all of our future content. You can also click here to see our latest video, or click here to see more videos like this one.